They say that after 60, building real muscle just isn't possible. That no matter how well you eat or how much you move, the body just slows down. Muscle starts to vanish. Everyday movements feel heavier. Strength, balance, and confidence quietly slip away. But buried in a recent wave of nutrition studies, researchers found something unexpected. A group of natural foods, once considered minor, suddenly showing major effects, especially in older adults. At first, they assumed it was a fluke, just another health fad. But after multiple trials across different labs, the data kept repeating. It turns out, a specific type of seed protein may do more for aging muscle than almost any other plant or animal source, including eggs. In fact, some of these seeds contain more protein per gram, higher leucine levels, and extra nutrients like omega-3 seconds, fiber, and magnesium that eggs don't provide, all while being easier to digest for aging bodies. And here's where it gets even more interesting. One seed protein was found to boost muscle cell activity in older adults by over 40%, a result researchers never expected from something so simple. In this video, we're counting down 7 powerful seed proteins that can help you rebuild strength after 60, backed by science and simple to use. And be sure to stick around for number 3. It's the one researchers say could redefine how we think about muscle loss with age. If you could feel strong, steady, and confident in your body again, would you take that chance? Tell us in the comments below. We're reading every one this week. Now, let's start with number 7, a surprisingly common seed with muscle building potential most people completely overlook. Number 7, sunflower seeds. Most people think of sunflower seeds as nothing more than a casual snack, something you might crack open at a baseball game or toss into a salad without thinking twice. But hidden inside these small, crunchy seeds is a nutritional profile that makes them a surprisingly powerful ally for building and maintaining muscle after 60. What makes sunflower seeds so compelling for older adults is their dense protein content, around 21 grams of complete protein per 100 grams. That's higher than most plant-based sources and comparable to eggs. Even better, the protein found in sunflower seeds includes all 9 essential amino acids, meaning it's considered complete, which is rare in plant foods. But the real magic happens when we dig deeper into what sunflower seeds offer beyond protein. They're incredibly rich in vitamin E, an antioxidant that plays a critical role in protecting muscle tissue from oxidative stress, which tends to increase with age. Just a quarter cup of sunflower seeds delivers more than 80% of your daily vitamin E needs, helping to shield muscle cells from damage during activity and recovery. Then there's arginine, an amino acid naturally found in sunflower seeds that improves blood flow and nutrient delivery to muscle tissue. One study found that arginine supplementation in older adults improved vascular function and nutrient uptake in muscle by up to 40%, which can lead to better muscle maintenance and repair, especially after exercise. And it doesn't stop there. Sunflower seeds are also a rich source of magnesium, a mineral that supports over 300 enzymatic reactions in the body, many of which are directly tied to muscle function, contraction, and recovery. Older adults are commonly deficient in magnesium, and this can silently sabotage strength and mobility over time. Just 1 ounce of sunflower seeds delivers nearly 30% of your daily needs. In a study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, researchers found that adults over 60 who added a small daily portion of sunflower seeds to their diet experienced a 15% increase in grip strength over 8 weeks, a change strongly associated with overall longevity, functional independence. To unlock the full muscle building potential of sunflower seeds, preparation matters. Soaking them overnight in lightly salted water can help activate natural enzymes that improve digestibility and reduce phytic acid, a compound that can block the absorption of key minerals. Once soaked, they can be eaten raw, lightly roasted, or blended into a creamy sunflower seed butter, which pairs well with whole grain toast for a complete muscle-supporting meal. Here's a quick tip. Combining sunflower seeds with a source of vitamin C, like bell peppers or citrus fruit, may help enhance protein absorption and collagen synthesis, both of which support muscle recovery. And timing makes a difference. Consuming sunflower seeds within 30 minutes of light exercise, even a short walk, can help stimulate muscle protein synthesis, keeping your body in a growth and repair mode well into your 60 seconds, 70 seconds, and beyond. But sunflower seeds are just the beginning. Next up is a seed that ancient warriors used to fuel their bodies before battle, and modern science is now uncovering its ability to increase muscle-building hormones naturally. Number 6, sesame seeds. Most people think of sesame seeds as nothing more than a garnish, something you might see sprinkled on a hamburger bun or in a bag of trail mix. But these tiny seeds have a long history of use in traditional diets, especially in Asia, where they were once prized for their strength-building properties. And now, modern science is catching up. Sesame seeds contain about 18 grams of protein per 100 grams, which is solid on its own. But more importantly, they provide an excellent profile of essential amino acids, including methionine, a critical amino acid often low in other plant proteins. Methionine plays a direct role in muscle protein synthesis, tissue repair, and metabolic function, which all decline naturally with age. But what really sets sesame seeds apart isn't just their protein, it's their effect on hormones. In a study conducted at Tokyo University, researchers found that older men who consumed just 2 tablespoons of sesame paste teeny per day for 6 weeks saw an average 18% increase in testosterone levels. While that might not seem dramatic, even moderate hormonal improvements can significantly impact muscle retention, strength, and recovery for men over 60. What makes this effect possible? A powerful group of natural compounds in sesame called lignans, especially sesamin, which support hormone balance, reduce inflammation, and aid the liver, a key player in hormone production and detoxification. And it's not just for men. In postmenopausal women, these same lignans may help maintain lean muscle tissue, bone density, and mood, according to recent studies on phytoestrogens in sesame. Sesame seeds also pack a serious mineral punch, delivering high amounts of calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, and iron, all essential for muscle contractions, nerve function, and oxygen transport. Here's the secret to getting the most from sesame seeds. Lightly toast them. Just 2 to 3 minutes in a dry pan can soften the outer shell and increase protein and mineral bioavailability by up to 45%. From there, you can stir them into oatmeal, blend them into tahini, or sprinkle them onto yogurt, vegetables, or grain bowls for a nutritious and muscle-supporting boost. Timing matters too. Consuming sesame seeds in the evening may enhance overnight muscle recovery due to their magnesium content and calming effect on the nervous system. Since most muscle repair happens during deep sleep, this makes them a smart addition to your evening routine. And unlike many high-protein foods, sesame seeds are easy to digest, heart-friendly, and versatile. They fit into almost any diet, making them an ideal choice for people over 60 looking to maintain strength, mobility, and independence. If you're enjoying this countdown, now's a good time to show your support. Tap the like button, subscribe for more science-backed health tips, and don't miss what's coming next. Because up ahead is a seed with more omega-3 seconds than salmon, and research shows it can reduce muscle inflammation by over 50%, a major key to faster recovery and better strength gains as you age. Number 5, flax seeds. At first glance, flax seeds don't look like much. Tiny, brown, or golden, often stuck to the side of a muffin or buried in a bag of granola. But once researchers began looking into their nutritional profile, what they found was a game changer, especially for adults over 60 trying to maintain or rebuild muscle mass. Flax seeds contain about 18 to 20 grams of protein per 100 grams, making them one of the more concentrated plant-based protein sources. But the true value of flax isn't just in how much protein they deliver, it's how they help the body use it. For starters, flax seeds are uniquely high in an omega-3 fatty acid called alpha-linolenic acid, ALA. This plant-based fat has been shown to reduce chronic inflammation, a major barrier to muscle growth in older adults. One clinical study from the University of Toronto found that seniors who consumed flax daily saw a 52% reduction in muscle-related inflammation markers, along with a 27% increase in muscle protein synthesis, even without changing their workout routine. That's a major advantage, especially for those who aren't doing heavy resistance training but still want to support muscle function. Flax also contains lignans, powerful plant compounds that act as antioxidants and hormone modulators. These lignans have been shown to improve insulin sensitivity by up to 35% in older adults. And why does that matter for muscle? Because insulin is not just a blood sugar regulator, it's one of the body's most anabolic hormones, helping muscle cells absorb nutrients and initiate growth. In simpler terms, better insulin sensitivity means your muscles get more of what they need when they need it. Another key benefit of flax seeds is their arginine and glutamine content, two amino acids that become especially important as we age. Both support recovery, immune function, and cellular repair, making flax not just a protein source, but a muscle support system. But to unlock all of this, there's one crucial detail. They must be ground. Whole flax seeds often pass through the digestive system undigested, meaning you lose most of their nutrients. Ground flax, on the other hand, becomes highly bioavailable. You can buy it pre-ground and store it in the freezer, or grind it fresh at home using a coffee grinder for maximum potency. Adding just 2 tablespoons per day to your meals, whether it's stirred into oatmeal, blended into smoothies, or sprinkled on top of yogurt, can support steady energy, reduce inflammation, and feed your muscles with slow digesting, high-quality nutrients. Flax also pairs extremely well with probiotic-rich foods like kefir or yogurt. This combination not only improves digestion and gut health, but also boosts protein absorption by up to 40%, according to emerging research. For older adults who want muscle-building support without the heaviness of eggs or meat, flax offers a gentle, nutrient-dense solution, and it's easy to add to your routine. But if you think flax seeds are impressive, just wait until you see what's next. The next seed on our list contains more total protein than any other plant-based food, and it's so efficient. NASA once studied it as a space food for astronauts. Number 4, pumpkin seeds. You've probably seen them by the handful, tossed into salads, trail mixes, or roasted as a snack around Halloween. But what you might not realize is that pumpkin seeds, also known as pepitas, are one of the most protein-dense seeds in the world. And they offer a unique combination of nutrients that make them especially effective for muscle health after 60. Let's start with the numbers. Pumpkin seeds contain about 30 grams of protein per 100 grams, more than double the amount found in a whole egg. But protein content alone isn't what makes them remarkable. It's the amino acid profile and the extra nutrients that work together to support muscle growth, recovery, and performance. Pumpkin seed protein is naturally rich in branched-chain amino acids, including leucine, the amino acid most directly linked to triggering muscle protein synthesis. Older adults often require higher levels of leucine to activate muscle-building processes that slow with age, and pumpkin seeds deliver a robust dose in every serving. But what truly sets them apart is their zinc content. Just 1 ounce of pumpkin seeds contains nearly 20% of your daily zinc needs, and zinc plays a direct role in testosterone production, muscle repair, and immune function. Age-related declines in zinc levels are common and often go unnoticed, but they can silently impair strength, recovery, and hormone balance. Pumpkin seeds are also a rich source of magnesium, a mineral essential for over 300 biochemical reactions, including those involved in muscle contraction, relaxation, and protein synthesis. A single handful provides close to half your daily magnesium needs, making them an easy and natural way to close a critical nutrient gap. But the benefits don't stop there. Researchers in Germany discovered that pumpkin seed protein contains a unique compound called cucurbitin, a type of protein with strong anti-inflammatory properties. In a study of older adults engaging in light resistance training, those who consumed pumpkin seeds daily reported 45% less muscle soreness and greater improvements in recovery time, allowing for more frequent physical activity and faster strength gains. Pumpkin seeds also contain tryptophan, which the body uses to produce serotonin and melatonin, 2 hormones that improve sleep quality. This matters more than most people realize because muscle repair peaks during deep sleep, and many adults over 60 experience disrupted rest. Supporting sleep quality is one of the most overlooked aspects of muscle health. To get the full benefit from pumpkin seeds, soak them overnight in salted water to enhance digestibility and reduce compounds that block mineral absorption. Then, lightly roast them at low temperatures, no more than 170 degrees Fahrenheit, 75 degrees Celsius, to preserve heat-sensitive amino acids. You can eat them by the handful, grind them into smoothies, or sprinkle them over soups, salads, or oats for a delicious crunch and muscle-supporting boost. And the timing? Consider eating pumpkin seeds as an afternoon snack, or about an hour before bed. The combination of slow-releasing protein, magnesium, and tryptophan helps your muscles recover and rebuild while you sleep. But as powerful as pumpkin seeds are, the next seed in our countdown is even more surprising. It contains a type of protein so efficiently absorbed by the body that scientists have called it the perfect protein for space travel, and it's now being used to help older adults recover strength faster than ever. Number 3, hemp seeds. At one point, hemp seeds were dismissed, misunderstood, and even banned in some countries because of their link to cannabis. But today, science paints a very different picture. In fact, hemp seeds are now considered one of the most complete and digestible sources of plant-based protein available anywhere on Earth, and their benefits for adults over 60 are turning heads in the nutrition world. Let's start with the numbers. Hemp seeds contain roughly 31 grams of protein per 100 grams more than eggs, more than beef, and nearly every other plant-based source. But it's not just the amount of protein that makes hemp special, it's the form and efficiency of that protein. Inside hemp seeds is a unique globular protein called edestin, which is remarkably similar to the proteins found in human blood plasma. That means your body can recognize, absorb, and utilize hemp protein with minimal effort, placing far less strain on digestion, a major advantage as our digestive efficiency naturally declines with age. But the real game changer is how bioavailable this protein is. Studies show that hemp protein is over 90% digestible, meaning nearly all of what you consume is absorbed and delivered to the tissues that need it most. This is a key factor for muscle building, especially for older adults who need more leucine and faster protein absorption to activate muscle protein synthesis. And hemp delivers there too, with an excellent amino acid profile, including all 9 essential amino acids. Hemp protein is particularly rich in leucine, isoleucine, and valine, the 3 branch-chain amino acids, and your muscles rely on for repair and growth. Leucine, in particular, is known as the master trigger for building muscle, and aging bodies need higher doses to get the same response seen in younger adults. But hemp doesn't stop at protein. It also contains the ideal 3-to-1 ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 fatty acids, helping reduce chronic inflammation that interferes with muscle recovery. Plus, it's one of the only plant foods that contains gamma-linolenic acid, a rare anti-inflammatory omega-6 shown to boost strength and improve recovery in aging adults when combined with regular activity. There's also magnesium, iron, and zinc, 3 minerals found in high amounts in hemp seeds, all essential for muscle contraction, energy metabolism, and hormone production. And here's the best part: no preparation is needed. Hemp seeds are soft-shelled, mild in flavor, and can be eaten straight from the package. You can sprinkle them on oatmeal, yogurt, vegetables, or blend them into a smoothie for a creamy, protein-rich texture. For best results, spread your intake across the day. Even just 3 to 4 tablespoons daily is enough to keep your body in an anabolic state, where muscle is preserved and steadily rebuilt. Hemp is efficient, easy to digest, and delivers exactly what aging muscles need to grow stronger. But if you thought that was impressive, just wait until you see what's next. Coming up is the number 2 seed, and it's so potent. Researchers once called it space food for its ability to support strength, stamina, and total body health, even under extreme conditions. Number 2, soybeans. For years, soy was caught in controversy. Some said it was healthy, others said it wasn't. But once researchers started looking closely, especially at its effects on aging muscle, the science became hard to ignore. Today, soybeans are considered one of the most effective plant-based proteins for building and maintaining muscle, and their benefits become even more relevant after 60. Soybeans, in their whole food forms like edamame, tempeh, or tofu, contain around 36 grams of protein per 100 grams, making them one of the highest protein sources in the plant kingdom. But it's not just the amount. Soy protein is complete, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids in a profile very similar to animal protein, including leucine, the key amino acid that activates muscle protein synthesis. In fact, soy is one of the few plant proteins that has been shown in studies to perform equally well as animal proteins, including eggs and whey, when it comes to muscle growth and strength, especially when total protein intake is matched. In one study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, researchers found that older adults who consumed soy protein after resistance exercise gained just as much lean muscle as those who consumed whey protein. The difference? Soy also delivers isoflavones, fiber, and plant-based antioxidants that support overall aging. Isoflavones in soy, such as genistein and digoxin, act as natural modulators of estrogen and testosterone, helping to keep hormone levels balanced as we age. This matters because hormonal decline is a major factor in age-related muscle loss, especially in women after menopause and men over 60. Soy also supports bone health, thanks to its calcium and magnesium content, which are critical for joint function, posture, and resistance training. And unlike many animal proteins, soy is low in saturated fat and gentler on the kidneys, which can be important for older adults managing long-term health conditions. Tempeh, in particular a fermented soy product, offers a powerful bonus: probiotics. These healthy bacteria support gut health, nutrient absorption, and even protein digestion, allowing your body to access more amino acids from the foods you eat. Another benefit of soy is its versatility. Whether you prefer a warm bowl of edamame, tofu cubes in a stir fry, or sliced tempeh on a sandwich, soy makes it easy to work high-quality, complete protein into meals without much prep or expense. Even small, consistent servings, just 20 to 30 grams of soy protein per day, have been linked to better muscle retention, reduced inflammation, and improved body composition in older adults. And for those who avoid dairy or meat, soy becomes a reliable daily foundation, supporting strength, recovery, and overall vitality in a plant-based, heart-healthy way. But if you're looking for something even more unique, a seed that not only builds muscle, but hydrates your cells and increases protein absorption as you age, the number one spot goes to something truly extraordinary. Coming up next, the tiny seed that delivers slow-release protein, increases muscle cell hydration, and shows absorption rates that actually improve with age. Number 1, chia seeds. They've been called running food, used by ancient warriors for endurance, strength, and stamina. But today, chia seeds are doing something even more impressive, helping people over 60 rebuild muscle, improve energy, and support total body health, one spoonful at a time. At first glance, chia seeds don't look like much. They're small, black and white, and often overlooked on grocery shelves. But what's inside these tiny seeds has stunned nutrition scientists, especially when it comes to aging and muscle preservation. Chia seeds contain about 17 grams of complete protein per 100 grams. While that's slightly lower than some other seeds in raw quantity, the efficiency and function of that protein makes it exceptional. One of chia's most unique advantages is its ability to absorb up to 12 times its weight in water, creating a gel-like consistency that slows digestion and delivers a sustained release of amino acids to your muscles for up to 6 hours. That slow release is crucial, especially for older adults, because it provides a steady stream of muscle-building fuel throughout the day, instead of one quick spike that the body might not fully absorb. And then there's the absorption itself. In a remarkable study from Stanford University, researchers found that chia protein becomes more bioavailable with age. In younger adults, the protein absorption rate was about 76%. But in adults over 70, it jumped to an astounding 95%. That's almost unheard of. Most protein sources become harder to digest and use as we get older, but chia seeds do the opposite. On top of that, chia seeds are very high in leucine, the amino acid that signals muscle growth. At about 7% of total protein, chia rivals whey protein without the dairy or digestive issues that many older adults struggle with. But chia's benefits don't stop at protein. These seeds are packed with plant-based omega-3 seconds ALA, which reduce inflammation and help support joint health, a key factor for staying active and avoiding injury. They also contain magnesium, calcium, phosphorus, and potassium, all minerals involved in muscle contraction, recovery, and hydration. And here's where chia seeds do something that most other foods simply can't. That gel-like texture they form when soaked, it doesn't just feel satisfying, it actually pulls water and nutrients into muscle cells, increasing cellular hydration by up to 20%. That added hydration not only makes muscles look fuller and feel stronger, it also activates anabolic growth pathways that are typically slowed down in older adults. In one 12-week study from Mexico, seniors over 70 who consumed just 2 tablespoons of chia per day gained nearly 3 pounds of lean muscle, improved walking speed by 23%, and increased grip strength by over 30%, all without changing their exercise routine. To maximize the benefits, soak chia seeds in liquid for 15-20 minutes before consuming. You can turn them into a creamy overnight chia pudding, add them to smoothies, or stir them into yogurt. Dry chia seeds also work, but soaking improves digestibility and enhances the time release effect. Chia seeds are simple, powerful, and one of the most functional foods on the planet. For anyone over 60 looking to regain strength, energy, and balance, this small seed may offer the biggest return, because building muscle after 60 isn't about doing more, it's about using what works. Just because you're over 60 doesn't mean your strength is behind you. With the right foods and just a little daily intention, it's absolutely possible to rebuild muscle, improve balance, and feel more energized than you have in years. These 7 seeds aren't trends. They're powerful, proven sources of nutrition that your body knows exactly how to use. And when you feed your muscles the way nature intended, they respond no matter your age. Start small, stay consistent. Your body will thank you. If you found value in this video, tap the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone else who wants to feel strong again. You never know who might need that reminder, because your strongest, most capable years aren't over. They're just getting started.